Hey guys, we're back here for step 5 of how to build our Adirondack chair. I'm going to show you now how to fasten the arms to the legs. So at this point, you prepared your arms with the template and you routed the top edge. All right, when you're routering these, you have to be very careful that you router the top sides of them. So you have a set like this. All right, after you cut them out with your table saw and jigsaw, they should look like that. Now to fasten the things, they're going to sit up here right like so, and it's important to position them forward or backward properly so that the incline of your chair is set properly. So how we do that is we're going to take the arm, take it down like so, flip it upside down. We're going to do all our markings on the underside of it and pre-drill our holes and then fasten it to the leg. So how we do this is we're going to measure it in 3/4 of an inch off of the inside edge this way, 3/4 of an inch right here, and right here we'll put 2 marks, and we're going to connect the dots with our speed square or some type of straight edge like so. The reason I'm marking it in 2 locations is I have really no square spot for my square to rest, so I'm going to mark in 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and connect my dots. Now off the print, the measurement says I need to be 1 inch off the furthest point of the arm back. So I'm going to measure back 1 inch. And put a mark, and I'm going to square it to my line. Like so, okay? All right, so now we're 1 inch back and 3/4 of an inch over. And we're going to go ahead, if we look at this, our leg here is 3/4 of an inch over from this line. So we can mark both sides just to be careful that we drill our holes in the right spot. 3/4, 3/4. Now we're going to want to pre-drill our holes right in the middle of our leg. So we're going to put a hole there and a hole there, like so. So we'll pre-drill it from the bottom side up. One there, and one approximately here. So the dimensions for your hole location back from the 1 inch mark are going to be approximately 3/4 of an inch back and maybe 2.5 inches back for the second screw, okay? After we have the holes drilled, we can set it up here. We're going to use our impact gun again with our T20 torch bit and our exterior screws. We're going to set the screw in the hole. We're going to line it up with our marks on the bottom here so that the front edge is hanging out 1 inch and it's 3/4 of an inch to the leg this direction, okay? We're gonna get our screws started, make sure we're on our marks again. This is where your partner may be helpful. You wanna make sure it's perfectly on the mark so that we're gonna barely countersink it so that our arm is straight back. We don't want it swing like this or like this. We wanna make sure that it's right on our pencil line as best we can back here at the arm, all right? We're gonna put our second screw in. At this point, we're not gonna install our third screw yet until we have the back on, we have everything lined up, so if we need to shift these a little bit, we can, and then refasten with our third screw. So at this point, you're gonna put your arm on, you're gonna install 2 screws. Again, it's 1 inch back and 3/4 of an inch this direction from the upright leg there. So that's the video on how to install your arms. Enjoy, guys.